notice that you guys put that extra pier on there so you could.
Well, and that extra pier is actually motorized and can go up another.
Oh, that's right.
Another 21 or 26 inches.
Oh, I see it. It's telescoping.
Yeah, so it'll raise a little bit higher.
So
Let me just
you can hunt for comets with that. You got Comet Hunter right there.
yeah. Hold on, let me refresh because it's stuck on that all them. Now it's going to come in as a black and white because it is dark there. And let me just try to hold on a second.
Wow.
So
that's something.
So basically, if you guys, I know we're not getting a full image because Bob's also looking at the moon. So the telescope in the front left is a 14-inch Meade with a ZW462. The back one, of course, is a 16-inch RC with a deep sky camera, which is the ZW094. If you see to the bottom of the 16-inch is a TS130, which is a fantastic scope. That has a QHY 128, which is the exact same chip as the 094. And you really can't tell here, but on the left, I mean, a little bit to the at 10 o'clock to that 130 is an 80 millimeter. Okay, and right now that's got a 224 in it. The scope here in the middle is a plane wave, 14-inch plane wave with an S-Big 11,000 mono camera, CCD camera. On top here is a camera lens with a QSI 660 on it, and you can barely tell, but I will end up showing it to you. I'll show you the other big scope. But all the way on the left is a TOW 150. Over here on the bottom left is a TOW 150 with an FLI 16803. And then the upper corner to the right is Bob's Takahashi 130. And he's got an Attic 11,000 on it. And he also has two scopes side by side on top of it. And then I'm going to show you something else. Let me go to 2, and I'll show you Bob's plane wave. Bob's 17-inch plane wave is right. Hold on, it's going into night mode. So the plane wave, I don't know if you guys can see it. It's right next to this Takahashi. It's the middle telescope with the shroud on it.
Yeah.
And that's Bob's plane wave, and that's got an FLI 09000 on it. And he's got an 80 millimeter a guide scope on top of it.
Wow.
And that window all the way in the back, Bob sits behind that window, and if he's nice enough to wave to us, it'd be nice. Come on, Bob, wave. Oh, he's standing up. We didn't tell you to stand up. Just wait.
You know, that's it's amazing to think right now that it's real time. So that's pretty cool. So to say, hey, Bob, raise your hand. So that's real time.
Now, Bob just closed the curtain because we try to make it as dark as possible in the observatory. Because believe it or not, the slightest little leak, light leak, you could definitely tell in your image.
It shows.
Now, look at Bob. Now Bob's playing games. Put it down, Bob. He's still waving. But anyway, if you could tell the original Meade that we were talking about, you can see it all the way in the back. Look how high that thing is.
Yeah.
And if we want to, we could still raise it. If I remember right, it's either 21 or 26 inches higher just by pressing the control.
That's awesome. Awesome.
So Bob could also get much higher than that.
Nice.
So let me close that up. And I just want to show you the control. Hey, Bob, can I show them the control room?
Go for it.
Okay, this is what we call mission control. This is the back of Bob's head. You may have to put sunglasses on. So anyway, this is the control room. The two monitors on the left. The two monitors on the left are for his 17-inch plane wave, and the two monitors on the right are actually for his Takahashi 130. But what he does to get into the Meade telescope, he remotes into the computer, and the computer for that Meade is sitting at the base of the Meade. So he remotes into that computer. So he actually, those two monitors can actually take care of the 130 telescope and the Meade telescope. And that's the control room.
We're getting some clouds come through right now, Joe.
Yeah, let me see what the I'll probably be able to tell as soon as I minimize this. Yeah, see the cloud. There's some clouds coming through. So anyway, I wanted to show you something, Dave. You do planetary also, right?
I haven't for a while, but yeah.
The moon. I thought I see you broadcasting the moon a couple, not too long ago.
Oh, that'd be Dave Diablo. Dave.
Oh, Diablo Dave. That's what it is.
Yeah.
But anyway, just to let you guys know, I ended up coming across this application. It's a free app. It's a virtual moon atlas, and to be honest with you, I mean it's really you can turn all the names off if you want to, but I mean there's a lot here. And like say for instance, if you wanted to measure the like the length of this crater here, you can just put this there. You draw a line. Oops, let me do it again. I'm sorry, my mouse is going nuts. Oops. Measure distance. Yes. So put it there. And measure across. And basically it's 541 kilometers, which probably relates to about 280 miles. From one end of that crater to the other end of that crater. That's big. Also, this app also gives you opportunities to mark where the lunar landings were. I mean, it gives like, I don't know everything about it yet, but there are all kinds of settings that you can actually look for things. All formations, pretty interesting, very interesting, exceptional. I don't know. Let's see what's exceptional. Kepler. I don't know anything here that's exceptional. So
I was thinking it was really useful if you had a small field of view and you were just lost your bearings about where you were on the moon. It would be cool to have it there to zoom in on and re-get your bearings about where you are and be able to say, okay, these, because you're probably going to have 3 or 4 craters in your field of view, and you're going to say, okay, this one's this one, that one, that one.
Which website did you download this from?
Well, actually, I just went to Virtual Moon Atlas.
Yeah, I found it. I
Googled it. I Googled it, and then I just did the very first one at the top, whatever it was. The only thing that you have to be careful, Dave, there's some different download boxes there.
Yes.
And just be careful what you're downloading because, well, you can always back out of it. But like for instance, the one that I hit download, it wanted me to download WinZip 7.
Yeah, they're clickbaits.
So you just gotta be careful which one you're clicking, and it's. But I personally, for what me and Bob have been doing for the last 2 weeks, I think this is a pretty good app because we were actually trying to find some craters and this and that, and this really helps out a lot. To be honest with you.
Right.
So, but I'm still learning about it because I haven't played with it that much, but it's a pretty good app. I think it's very interesting.
Yeah. So, I see what you mean. The first one says version 7. Well, version 7.
That's the one you want is version 7. Version 6 is the one I originally had. Version 7 is the newest one.
Okay.
Now the $1,000 question is: does anybody know what that phone ring, from what movie that phone ring came from?
I know.
Oh, Bob. Yeah, Bob is going to know. You ask any.
It's his phone ring.
Oh, is that the answer? Is Bob's phone ring?
No, it's not.
What's it from?
It actually comes from a movie one of the stars in that movie was James Coburn.
Oh, is that in like Flint? One of those movies?
Yep, absolutely. Our man Flint.
I didn't hear it, but as soon as you mentioned his name,
That was Bob.
I heard it.
Bob, that was the president calling, right, or something?
Yes.
Yeah, that's when the
red phone, the hot phone.
yeah, the red phone. Yeah. When I first met Bob and I heard that phone ring, I know he was old. So what do you got, Bob? Anything?
Well, actually, I grabbed a shot of a nice lunar shot, and I was going to process it in.
Why don't you?
AutoStacker.
Okay.
I need to reload AutoStacker. It's not functioning correctly.
Okay. Bob is just doing some downloading of some stuff, and then maybe I'll log into his computer and you can see what he's doing. Now that we've seen enough of this moon, how about if we try to go to a deep sky object? What do you guys think?
Sure.
Let's. I'm going to have to close this camera. Oh,